So you read the notices for various events. Even there is one elocution competition on 24th. Please participate as speaker as well as audience. You will learn from others as well. Okay. The Google Form link is given in the notice as well as that PDF presentation. Okay. So you can register. Last date is 20th January. Okay. Then there are two notices from Research Advisory Committee. Speakers forum is elocution competition where you have to speak. Language can be any, Hindi, English, Marathi. So you have to speak minimum for 3 minutes, maximum for 5 minutes. So you can participate. Okay. Language is not a barrier. Topics are also really good. अगर मैं एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर होता आज, अगर मैं आज शिक्षा मंत्री होता, फिर फर्स्ट एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर जो है मौलाना अबुल कलाम आजाद, उनका शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में योगदान और ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन क्लास में स्टूडेंट्स का इन्वॉल्वमेंट, देन एनईपी 2020 न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी 2020 एंड स्टूडेंट्स पर्सपेक्टिव, ठीक है, चेंजिंग कोर्स, ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग एजुकेशन फॉर सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स। तो अच्छे अच्छे टॉपिक है, एलोकेशन के लिए पार्टिसिपेट करो। Those who want to participate in RAC Research Advisory Committee student PowerPoint presentation, that also you can register. You must have registered by now, and Anusandhan event is on 28th February. So you please participate in that. Okay. So this is what. Now we are moving to second semester. How was your exam? Good. I hope exam अच्छा ही होगा. So let us move to your syllabus. As far as your syllabus is concerned, like last time I taught you 2 stories and some terms. This time also I will be teaching you 2 poems and some terms. Okay. So let's move to what I am going to teach you this time. I will be teaching you some terms which are lyric, elegy, ballad, and ode. Okay. Then I will be also teaching you. These are the literary terms which I will be teaching you. Okay. I will be also teaching 2 poems. Let me not to the marriage of two minds. Now, when you are writing the title, you have to be very careful. So, Okay, so this is the poem by William Shakespeare. And another poem is The Patriot by Nissim Magical. Okay, so these are the two poems which I will be teaching you, and these are the literary terms: lyric, elegy, ode, okay, satire, whatever, which I will be dealing with you. Ballad, sorry, lyric, elegy, ballad, and ode. This I will be doing with you. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now, last time when I started your first lecture, I must have told you about poetry. What is poetry? Because we are going to do poetry this time, so we need to know what is poetry. You know, poetry is one of the literary form. Okay, it's written in verse form, poetic language, okay. It's rhythmical, it is full of rhyme and rhythm. It's full of rhyme and rhythm. If it's written in, if it's traditional style, okay. Modern style doesn't have rhyme and rhythm. Okay, modern style, you can say, may lack, may not have rhyme and rhythm, and it may be written in prose even. Prose. language. Okay. Is it clear? I hope it's clear to you. Okay, now I'm giving you a little idea about what is there in the syllabus. Now, when we say lyric, it's a poem which can be sung. It's it can be short or it can be long even. Okay. Lyric, the word lyric is from lyre. Which means flute. Okay. So this is in short about lyric. Okay. Second type of poem is elegy. Now, elegy is the poem which mourns the death okay, so it's sad poem, you can say. Or poem on the sad occasion. Sad occasion or okay, written for sad occasion. Death. Okay, so it's mainly about expressing condolence on the death of somebody, expressing grief on the death of somebody. Okay, it can be human being, it can be animal, it can be anybody. Okay, so this is regarding elegy. Now, what is ballad? Ballad is a poem which tells story. Ballad is a poem which tells a story. Okay. So it can be about beauty and bravery. Okay. So this is regarding ballad. I'm telling you little about each type of poem. So when I will do in detail, you will understand it better. Okay. So if you want to know something, tell me. Now, let me not to the marriage of true minds is actually a sonnet, and the Patriot by Nessie Magical is a lyric. Okay. And it can be also taken as a satire. Okay. I hope you have noted down things. So I am next age ode. Now it can be also ode is a poem which can be lyrical. It can be on any serious matter. And it can be also about and in a grand style. Clear? So this is regarding ode. Now ode can be on evening, morning time, on duty, on seasons, or to autumn. Okay. Then ode to the west wind. There are so many types of odes. Okay. Now we come to poem. William Shakespeare not to let me not to the marriage of true minds. It's a sonnet. Okay, Shakespeare's poem prescribed in the syllabus is sonnet. Okay, sonnet is a poem of 14 lines which is divided into stanzas. So Sonnet is a poem of 14 lines which is divided into either 2 stanzas of 6, 8 and 6 lines, or 4 stanzas, 3 stanzas of 4 lines plus 1 2-line stanza. So, okay. Shakespeare's Let Be Not to the Marriage of True Minds is about true love. What happens when it says that marriage is a union of true lovers. True love doesn't wait for so many things. Okay. And true love doesn't become weak with the passage of time. So this is what the poem is about. Next, Nissim Edgekill's The Patriot. It's actually about nationalism, patriotism. When Nissim Edgekill says that Indian culture is 100% good, 200% good, but we Indians are not following Indian culture. We are running after Western culture. Indian culture, which is 200% good or 100% good, is neglected by youngsters. Okay, youngsters are running after foreign things and they are not interested in Indian things. Then he talks about non-violence, the fight, why people are fighting. He says why people don't follow Indian culture. Indian culture believes in peace, non-violence. Okay, why people don't follow Mahatma Gandhi. He is talking about that. It's a little longer poem. Then he says that Indian people speak in a language which is not even British English. He laughs at Indians' style of speaking and style of saying words in English. He says Indians use present tense instead of using present continuous tense instead of using present indefinite tense. Instead of saying that I come, they will say I am coming, and they repeat I am coming, like this. Okay, so he laughs at. He says Indians read newspaper. Which newspaper is read by Indians generally? That is Times of India. Okay, to improve their language skills. So he says Indians read Times of India regularly to improve their English. Okay, then he says, I read in the newspaper that one Gunda fellow, student, threw stone at Indira Ban. He is referring to Indira Gandhi. That time Indira Gandhi was alive. And Indira Gandhi, one Gunda fellow, it may be a disturbed student even, youngster, has thrown a stone at Indira Gandhi. If Nissim Edgekil was from Mumbai, he studied at Mumbai University and he was a professor at University of Mumbai in the Department of English. Now Nissim Edgekil has mentioned one incident when Indira Gandhi came to Mumbai for delivering a speech. One youngster, maybe disturbed student, threw stone at her and it broke her nose. So he was referring to that incident, which was true incident. And after that, Indira Gandhi has to undergo surgery, plastic surgery. Okay. So he is referring to that. He says Indians read Times of India to improve their English, where he reads news that one Gunda fellow student, disturbed student, threw stone at Indira Gandhi. Okay, so Indira Gandhi was this way attacked. Okay, so then he says that Indians want to he says drink. He talks about wine. He says wine is not good for drunkard. Okay, he talks about wine. He says Indian drink lassi is good, much better. He says I am a teetotaler. He refers to himself. He, even after being Jewish, doesn't take drink. Okay, so he says I'm a teetotaler. Teetotaler means one person who doesn't drink tea tea, coffee, or doesn't take wine. So he says, I am a teetotaler, okay, and I don't like to drink wine. Wine is for drunkard, okay. But he says Indian drink lassi is good for digestion system. So he said lassi is good for digestion. And he also talks about, he says in this drink, if we mix a little salt, it's really tasty. And so he says Indians should, instead of taking wine, should prefer lassi. So actually he is talking about Indians following Western culture. And so he prefers Indian culture. And that's why he's saying that we should adopt our own culture. We should believe in the usage of Swadeshi instead of Videshi. We like to use foreign products, correct? So if anybody goes to foreign, we say, oh, bring this for me. Many, means almost majority of people say, bring this, that for me. Okay, so we like to use foreign product. We ignore our own product. For example, now see this Zoom app. This Zoom app is also foreign product. We are not using GeoMeet, na? We are using Zoom. Okay, so we believe in using foreign product. Okay, but Nissim Ejkil, as a true patriot or nationalist, says that we should prefer our own product. We should prefer our own culture. Our culture is the best culture in the world. Okay, so we should not go for foreign product, foreign things, and we should not run after Western culture. Okay, so this is what he says. Then he said that Indians are forgetting the language of peace. Okay, Indians are running after foreign product, foreign things. So we prefer wine to lassi, which is not good. Okay, we prefer English language to Hindi language, and we try to improve English language by reading Times of India. And then he makes fun of Indians who use present continuous tense instead of present indefinite tense or simple present tense. And our habit of repeating things, saying thank you again, na? We say thanks, thanks, coming, coming, like this. So he is laughing at Indians, the way they use English language. Okay, and then he talks about the concept of world peace. He says everything is happening in India. After independence, so many things were happening. Okay, Uh, con- uh, people were going for family planning. People were also going for contraceptive methods, and then there were employment issues, unemployment was also one issue. Then there were people, government running schemes for the providing employment to the youngsters. So all these things he mentions that things are happening. Okay, then India is also making efforts for world peace. Okay, though he says that the two neighbors of ours, in China and Pakistan, are not behaving in a good way, always troubling India. Okay, but because India believes in the principle of peace. Okay, and so we prefer to be peaceful, even though our neighbors, China and Pakistan, are not behaving in a peaceful way, are violent, attacking us every day, still we prefer peace. Okay, and we want to have a talk with them, and we want to, sorry. So he says, even though India, Pakistan, and China are playing dirty tricks, attacking India, but India believes in the principle of peace. विश्व शांति का संदेश देते हैं ना हम लोग, principle of world peace. So India is a country which is known as Shanti Doot. Okay, so India doesn't want to fight with the neighboring country, China and Pakistan, though they don't improve even after having making attempt and talks for peace. They keep on changing and they keep on attacking, but India believes in. Then he says that people are going to foreign countries. Brain drain is happening. He also refers to brain drain. He says people are going to foreign countries. Okay. Brain drain is happening. People are going to foreign countries. But he says that we Indians will come back to our roots. We will return to India one day because we believe in multicultural, multilingual, multi-religious culture or multi-religious, multilingual, multicultural society. So for us, all our brothers and sisters, Gujarati, Maharashtrian, XYZ, everyone is our brother and sister. Okay, so he talks about that. He said India believes in the concept of world peace and he is dead sure that one day Ram Rajya will come. He also refers to Ram Rajya. Now, what is the concept of Ram Rajya? We all know that Ram Rajya is the concept where we think that everything will be good. Okay, in English we say utopia. So Ram Rajya means uh, having rule of somebody, rule of Ram. Okay, where everything was good, peaceful, nobody was unhappy. Though I'm little doubtful about this concept of Ram Rajya because in Ram's Rajya, I mean Sita was uh, actually thrown out of the house. So how that concept of Ram Rajya befits is another. Okay, considered to be peaceful and orderly. Okay, so this concept of Ram Rajya. So he says that we all believe in having a peaceful life. And so he dead sure that one day Ram Rajya will be there in India and people will not fight either among themselves or with their neighboring countries. And people will consider each other Gujarati, Maharashtrian, XYZ as brothers and sisters and will not discriminate among themselves or not discriminate between two people belonging from different religion, different caste, different color, different race, etc. Okay, so this is what I am going to teach you in the second semester. Now, I hope you have understood something. I have posted not the poems, but I have posted this, your, uh, I may say, literary terms in Google Classroom. Okay, so let me show you Google Classroom as well. Okay, so I'm showing you Google Classroom. I think almost all of you have joined Google Classroom. If still not joined due to any reason, can join. So let me show you. This is now these are last year's poems, Ode to the West Wind and Goldsmiths. See this literary term semester 2 PDF you can read. Okay, so let me share with you. I hope you are able to see the screen. Now, see. This PDF you can use literary terms semester 2. So I've done ballad, okay, epic, satire, ode. These are 4 which I have done with you. But now this time I have been asked to teach ode and elegy. So I will be teaching you that. Okay. But from here you can at least use ballad and ode. Okay. Remaining 2 I will post you in short time. Okay. So I hope you understood something, whatever I have taught you today. You can tell me if you didn't understand anything. Hello. It's clear to everyone. Please participate in various activities. Speakers forum और स्टाफ अकेडमी का जो इलोक्यूशन कंपटीशन उसमें कौन कौन पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा है? You can speak in any language, Hindi, English, Marathi. At least few students should participate as speaker as well. Others can participate as participants as well to learn from others. Hello. Have you seen that notice of speakers forum? आपको आया होगा ना SASF इलोक्यूशन कंपटीशन का नोटिस?
yes,
हाँ, तो कितने स्टूडेंट पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे स्पीकर के रूप में? एक एक हर लैंग्वेज से एक स्टूडेंट तो एटलीस्ट होना चाहिए ना, एक हिंदी, एक मराठी, एक इंग्लिश, नहीं होना चाहिए क्या? इंग्लिश लिटरेचर के स्टूडेंट है ना, इंग्लिश बोलने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए या नहीं करनी चाहिए?
करनी चाहिए।
हाँ, सो
मैम इसमें पावर पॉइंट भी बनाना है।
हाँ, इट्स इलोक्यूशन कंपटीशन, तो आपको खाली बोलना है, कुछ पावर पॉइंट वगैरह नहीं बनाना है। जो स्पीकर्स फोरम का है 24 जनवरी को इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ एजुकेशन पर, और जो रिसर्च एडवाइजरी कमेटी का स्टूडेंट प्रोजेक्ट प्रेजेंटेशन है और अनुसंधान है, उसमें आपको पीपीटी बनाना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, किसी को कुछ पूछना है और बोलो। हेलो, एनीबडी वांट्स टू आस्क एनीथिंग? अच्छा, जो मैंने आज पढ़ाया वो समझ आ गया सबको? किसी को कुछ क्वेरी है? हाउ वाज योर एग्जाम इन सेमेस्टर 2, सेमेस्टर 1 और इंटरनल 2 का एग्जाम कैसा था? इजी था, डिफिकल्ट था? सब पास हो जाओगे ना? ओके, सो इफ यू डोंट हैव एनी क्वेरी देन आई, किसी को कुछ हेल्प चाहिए तो मुझसे ले लेना। रिसर्च एडवाइजरी कमेटी का जो एक्टिविटी है उसमें और स्पीकर्स फोरम है उसमें आई कैन हेल्प यू। ठीक है, कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, कोई टॉपिक समझ नहीं आ रहा है तो भी, उसमें 2 टीचर्स के नाम भी दिए, उनसे भी आप फोन करके इंक्वायरी कर सकते हो। ठीक है, मैं दोनों भी कमेटी में हूँ, रिसर्च एडवाइजरी, स्टाफ एकेडमी एंड स्पीकर्स फोरम, इसलिए मुझे सब पता है उसमें क्या क्या होता है। तो आपको कुछ पूछना है, कुछ हेल्प चाहिए तो मेरे से ले सकते हो, नहीं तो किसी और टीचर से भी ले सकते हो। ओके, आई एम एंडिंग द मीटिंग।